So, guys, 1 month, 13 days. We're in it now. This is Trump's America. MAGA! Let's go!
Let's freaking go.
We're Republicans now. How do you guys feel about that?
Oh my God, I want sweet daddy Trump to help me, please.
It's honestly like I feel better as a Republican because, like, you know, I don't have to give shit about what's happening in the news. I just go on Twitter, I read what Elon is saying, and I'm just like, yes!
Also,
he's cutting it. He's cutting everything. Life's going to be amazing. We're going to be like just like Argentina. It's like the chainsaw guy.
Oh yeah. Free you from the chains of tyranny, right?
Great, man.
Also, by the way, do you know now it's patriotic to pay $10 for eggs, folks? I'm making that abundantly clear. Paying $10 for a dozen eggs is the American way, folks.
We don't want DEI eggs. That's why we're paying $10.
I don't like brown eggs. Come on, I want white eggs.
And that's actually a thing. I don't know if you know, but brown eggs right now, $5. White eggs, $10. So
oof.
That's the price you got to pay.
Oof, can't deal with that. I feel like a proud American. I'll pay them $10 for them white eggs. Hell yeah, dude.
So I guess we just start with, have you guys even noticed anything different yet? Like, what have you guys noticed that's like different about a month and a half?
DOGE.
Okay.
Doge.
Epic Doge, dude.
I think it's just more like there's more scams at this point. Like, I feel like the moment Trump got in office, he ran a crypto scam, right? And then from that point on, it's like not only you have crypto scams facilitated for Solana, but we also have just like scams that are happening out of like the blue, like in our actual like S&P 500. You got people with tariffs. Trump's doing that.
Well, hasn't Musk been doing this for years now?
What, scamming?
Yeah.
Well, why do you think he's rich? Why do you think anybody's rich?
Well, to be fair, Musk is the only reason he's successful is because he keeps sucking on the government teat. He loves them government subsidies, dude.
Yeah, I would suck on that tit.
I would too, to be fair. Not gonna lie.
I would suck the milk out of that shit.
Oh yeah, sweet government money, sweet government subsidies, man. Oh, give me that shit.
Gotta stop talking about this. I want it bad now.
Big balls.
I mean, how hard is it, you think, to get into the Trump administration right now?
You just have to prove your loyalty. That's about
Like,
it.
I feel like I literally just say, Trump,
No brainer.
I'll suck your cock. I'll like fellatio you, rub your back. That's all you got to say. I mean, you could be
Donnie, I will do to you what Melania fucking can't. Come on.
You could be like a, no offense, McDonald's like drive-through worker, and you could be Secretary of Defense.
I think it's without a doubt that you wouldn't need any sort of formal education. I think that if you, as a woman, if you say you're going to sleep with him, you could get
What about a
a
guy?
job with him. As a guy,
It's very hard for the guys to get in.
I'll let you answer this one.
You got that one. Oof. I mean, I really can't say. I really can't say.
Listen, little Marco's not on there doing nothing, okay? He is under that desk like Monica Lewinsky.
Oof.
Just
Oof.
tight.
But like, who's calling the shots? Is it Trump now or?
So I think it's like this. Well, it's Elon,
All
of
right.
course, but it's not really Elon. Like, if you were to open Elon up, it'd be like a mech. His face would open up. There'd be two side panels, and there'd be like a fish.
No,
that'd
dude.
pop out.
Have you ever seen Men in Black 1?
No,
You ever saw Men in Black 1? Okay.
I don't know.
Okay,
how,
no.
but
No, there was in Men in Black 1, there was like an alien skin suit where like it opened up, the head opened up, there was just a tiny alien controlling like a human body.
That's what I
mechanic
mean,
suit.
right?
That's what I'm saying. That's the reference.
because I don't know if you've seen like Elon Musk's proportions, but his like freaking chest is like out to here, and his body, his rest of his body is like normal. It's like that HGH like gut belly.
He's got that barrel chest, dude.
But like there's not there's not just organs in there. There is a full machinery going on.
There's absolutely nothing human about him, just like Mark Zuckerberg. Lizard man.
No, okay. No, either that's a cyborg suit, or he's like has 2 spleens, 2 hearts, 2 sets of lungs. He has 2 sets of like human organs that he harvested himself from like victims. In Neuralink. In Neuralink, exactly. It's the human subjects that died during the Neuralink transference or whatever.
All right, guys. I'm Danny.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Maria.
And this is Mildly Controversial. All right, guys. First topic of today, we're covering what the fuck is going on in our government. Kind of hard to find that out nowadays just because you got Andrew Cuomo looking ass just yapping, talking about blah, 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 blah. You're getting nothing from them. They don't even know what the fuck they're saying. They're just reading off a script. They're reading, everyone is reading the same motherfucking thing, and you're not going to get any information from them. So we're going to have to do it. We're dumb. We barely have any clue what we're doing, but somehow we're better. So let's just check it out. So just start with the federal government, like what's happening there generally. So 2 million government employees were asked to quit. What is it, like 70 million government employees total? Or
pretty much around there, yeah.
So I don't know. Not like a huge amount yet, but just asking them to leave. We got a federal hiring freeze, so they can't hire anybody. Executive order to remove job protections for civil servants. What does that even mean, job protections?
I don't know, like the
if you're ugly, can I fire you? Is that it?
I think they have more law protections being civil servants, so it makes it more difficult for the government to fire them.
I imagine Trump just goes in and just you're fucking ugly, get out.
Your DEI, get out.
Yeah, or that. I mean, isn't that the same thing though?
I don't like the color of your skin. Get the fuck out.
I mean, I think it's more like he just doesn't like the look of people. You know what I mean? He wants you to look a certain way, blonde, big tits.
Loyal.
Just Pam Bondi. He wants everybody to look exactly like Pam Bondi.
What is the name of the White House reporter? It looks exactly like attorney Pam Bondi.
Huh.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't even know.
Pam Bondi 2.0.
I can't remember the names.
I have no idea. But let's keep on going.
You just need to look like
he
a generic
fired
blonde
17 independent inspector generals, more than a dozen federal prosecutors, closed an international development agency, is ripping apart the Treasury Department. I mean, honestly, the Treasury Department thing kind of jars me because it's they're Republicans, right? You care about capitalism. You care about, us having money, at least billionaires having money. If you start taking a goddamn axe to the Treasury Department, a place that handles 1/5 of the U.S. economy, one mistake could blow the entire thing up. And who do they got working for that? I think his name starts with a B.
B.
Yeah, Big Balls.
Oh, no, not Big Balls.
Yeah,
I thought
Mr.
you were
Big
about to say
Balls.
broccoli haircut.
Well, he's got one. But he also has big balls. So anybody know why that guy's... What's his real name? Do you guys know?
Big balls.
No,
Yeah, I'm going to call this Big Balls.
Big tech balls.
I heard his name, but I'm not joking. It's the most generic fucking nerdy name. I didn't even bother remembering.
So it's him along with the plethora of fraternity members that came from, I don't know, what? Harvard or...
It's the fraternity of the most sexless losers. Let's be real.
But essentially, you got all these broccoli heads in there ripping apart our Treasury Department, which handles a lot of the payments that happen are facilitated through our legislative branch. So, draft a bill. Bill has a certain amount of funding, and then that's how government works. It's the power of the purse. But then now you got Elon Broccoli heads going in there and saying, well, actually, it's my power. I play Fortnite, and you don't. So you stupid old heads, you don't even fucking know what you're doing. We're taking control.
No, it's the Fortnite thing. Okay, you got me with the Fortnite thing, but I was gonna say like, no, it's just them going in department by department, being like, I don't understand this research you're spending money on to do. It sounds woke and gay. We're gonna axe it because I don't like it.
Well, but they're intelligent though. They know how to build like fast in Fortnite. So like they have some extreme level of intelligence.
Dude, they spend way too much time at Tilted Towers. It's sad.
So like let's just talk about what exactly is or what they're actually doing within the Treasury Department. So the first thing is USAID. So what is that? Essentially, it is the U.S. government's ability to wield soft power. Soft power being when I take my flaccid cock out and rub it all across the nation's face and say, hey, love me, love me.
Well, no, I agree with that, but it's no the USAID. Yeah, the adding to the soft power thing, it's basically
Soft
just
cock.
soft cock. Yeah, exactly. They take said soft cock and they assist fledgling nations who need the assistance.
Now, wait, why would they do that though? Why would they spend money?
Oh, I mean, to a certain extent, it might want to genuinely do some good for the population.
Oh, come on.
No. Let me finish. I was also going to say it's also a bulwark for like the CIA to get information and to do espionage and such. So that's
I think it's more like
the
this.
State Department has a stake in this, so they need like things like USAID.
I think it's more like we fuck up so goddamn much and blow up their countries, whether it be economically, whether we literally blow up people in their countries, etc., that we got to give them an excuse not to come and attack us or not to buy our funny little products that we sell. So like, the kid in Africa, if they see a giant grain bag that's going to save their goddamn lives, with their giant, huge balloon bellies, they see a giant American flag on it, they're like, all right, these guys are not too bad.
Yeah, exactly. They're just worrying about, surviving.
So, I mean, Marco Rubio loves that shit. So, we got to make sure that we continue doing that, or else we're just going to have, I don't even know how many 9/11s, just in different places. So, let's see here. The one thing that I wanted to make note of that Treasury Department kind of hack those broccoli heads are doing is that they are putting a lot of the data that is in the Treasury Department, such as your social security number, your bank account information, blah, 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 the shit you don't want other people to have, on a private server. Now, it turns out when you put things on a private server and you are a Fortnite player and you don't really know about, security architecture, blah, 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 it's actually a massive loophole for, I don't know, China maybe to go and take some of that information. Now, what could China do with everybody in the United States bank information?
Are we talking about like their purchases?
No, like what? If I got your bank information, what can I do with it right now?
I guess if you could see my bank statements, you could see what I'm purchasing.
Well, what I would do personally is open, I don't know, like 5 accounts and run your credit until you were at 0 maybe and then friggin' profit. I don't know. But just do that the whole country. So that's just one example of something that could happen with that. Hopefully it doesn't. But we'll have to see what the broccoli heads have in store for us.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. First of all, if somebody wants to hack my data and run up my credit, first of all, my credit's already ran out. I only have about $2,500 worth of credit. That shit's maxed out. Second of all, I think I trust China more with my personal data than Elon Musk. So
honestly, I'm getting to that point too, because it's like they've been telling us, like TikTok, for example, like they're taking all our data. It's like, shit, dude. U.S. is taking our data too. I mean, you got like freaking Zuckerberg, Elon. And all those fucking billionaires taking all our data. I think China's kind of more responsible with it, right?
I feel that. I actually feel they're actually
They kind of sound more responsible,
They
clearly.
do.
I mean, all right. Let's compare, I don't know, Xi with Elon.
Top Xi.
So Xi's just like a, normal authoritarian leader, kind of bad guy, kind of. But like he doesn't act weird, doesn't act erratic. Elon, on the other hand, he's fucking nuts, dude. He blew up the one company that he bought and ran into the ground. So now its valuation is more than halved. And he just is doing whatever the hell he wants with our data.
I think Elon is absolutely insane, and he just wants to get to Mars.
He's really obsessed with that. Like, why is he obsessed with going to Mars?
Didn't he just get like another contract from the government through his?
Well, he's
SpaceX?
got a lot of contracts.
No, but he just got another one for like
He's probably got like
couple 30.
he probably just got like 500 contracts with the government. Wasn't there like a whole thing about like him getting 500 or the government ordering 500 like armored Tesla Cybertrucks?
I saw that. I thought that was a joke. Wait,
I hope
real?
it is.
Wait, that's real? I was also okay. Fine. I'll
Did you hear about his Cybertrucks blowing up? I feel like that's gonna happen more and more now.
Honestly, I would want to blow up in a Cybertruck. Like if I was gonna die, freaking just launch me into the air with a giant Doge explosion with that dog just.
Mike, do you want to talk about what happened back in Texas when the Cybertruck?
give me the thing. I was first of all, I was gonna say to you the reason to answer your question why Elon wants to get to Mars so bad. The consensus is that I've heard is he wants to get to Mars so badly because nobody hates him there. He really wants to get to Mars because nobody hates him there.
Well, yeah, there's that. I mean, he really cares about that. But I think
he wants to be in a place where everybody loves him.
The one other reason why he wants to go there, I think, is because he's from there, and he just wants to go back. I mean, does he sound like a real person?
He doesn't, but I think that makes him like top oligarch. Like no oligarch has gotten to another planet before. That would make him ultimate oligarch.
Who's anus? Your anus.
But I think we have to see what's gonna happen with like SpaceX, because I feel like his like missiles and ships are like blowing the fuck up too.
His missiles? Wasn't there that whole thing with NASA and the International Space Station where he's like trying to save those astronauts, and he keeps on being like, "Oh yeah, here's this cool idea, and let me go do this and put this up in the sky." And then NASA's like, "Oh yeah, no, if our astronauts got in that, they would fucking die."
Well, they keep pushing back the date, and so I don't think those astronauts are getting back. And like, if we could probably show a clip of like what they look like now, as opposed to what they looked like when they got on, they look like they're really worn down.
They probably look like they're from Gaza right now. It's fucking horrible.
Give me that. I was gonna fucking say, God damn it, I'm getting animated. Thank you, producer. Fucking no, I was gonna say he spends too much time playing Diablo 4 or fucking Pathologic. What the fuck that game is? The one that
there's zero shot Elon plays.
No,
Diablo.
he fucking doesn't. He hires people to do it for him. That's been proven. He's
he
not even a gamer.
World, all right, he plays Power World, and that's all he plays.
He plays what? Power World?
Yeah, it's a game. Yeah, it's a game where it's just a little.
No, I know what it's Pokemon with guns. I know what Power World is.
What was that game that he was playing? Or like we're not sure if it was him or not.
No, it was
Path of Exile.
Path of Exile.
Path of Exile, yeah.
No, it was confirmed. That was confirmed at this point. I can hardly say that it was not him playing. He hired like 3 kids in China or whatever.
If you're
the fuck
good at that game, you gotta look fucking deranged.
No.
You gotta be skinny.
If you are one of the
couch
top,
lock.
if you're one of the top players in Paths of Exile, you do not know what a shower is. You don't know what sunlight is. You're very malnourished because you very rarely eat. Like you have to be dedicated to that game to be as good as possibly be. Like to be in the top 10, you need to like be repelled by showers. You do not know what personal hygiene is. Let's be real here.
All right, guys. I got a game I want to play with y'all. Can you guess what that game is?
Guess that oligarch.
Boom! So we're gonna go guess Which oligarch is who based on some quirky habits they have? And these two are going to be our contestants. And what do you guys win? What do you guys win? I'll tell you what you win. A new Tesla Cybertruck! Woo!
Can I get a gun with one bullet instead?
It's too expensive, man.
God damn it.
All right. All right, first up, I'll give you the oligarchs we're talking about today. Okay? Just so you know. I'm not going to tell you who it is until the end. Okay? But let's just get rolling. So, we're talking about Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Mark Zuckerberg. All right? So just think about what they do in their private lives that you might not necessarily know about. But, we'll see. All right.
They do.
So first guy drinks fungus coffee and bone broth for breakfast.
For breakfast?
Yes. I mean, honestly, that entire scenario, I think we know, but all right. Has company branded underwear. So he's got to be fucking.
I think I know who that one is.
All right. All right. What are your guesses?
You have 3.
Wait, are they 1 and 2?
It's either
You could either do Elon Musk.
Jeff Bezos or Mark Zuckerberg.
I want to say Bezos.
Okay.
Is
Locked in. You're locked in.
all
Let's
right,
go.
I'm locked in.
I'm gonna say Zuck. Give me
All
the
right.
Zuck.
All right. Next up. He bragged about owning a $42,000 fridge. And he destroyed a historic bridge just to make room for his massive yacht.
I got that one. I know the answer.
Bezos.
Zing! I double that Bezos.
Locked in.
Locked in at Bezos.
All right. All right. Last one, guys. Has an insane daily routine. And let me just get this out for you. He prioritizes efficiency in every aspect of his life. He used to wear the same style clothing every single day. So great t-shirt, hoodie, and jeans to eliminate what he called decision fatigue. Also, like Iron Man, has an home AI named Jarvis.
That's cute. Cuckberg.
Okay.
Locked in.
Okay. For that one, you had me wearing the same thing every day. I was gonna say Zuckerberg, but when you said the whole Iron Man thing, I jumped to Elon.
All right. Yeah, fair
Shit.
enough. He definitely thinks he's Iron Man.
I'll say Elon on that one because I'm
All right.
the Jarvis thing. It's Elon.
All right, guys. Let's start with number 1. You were both wrong. And this one surprised
Wait,
me.
on the mushroom thing?
Yeah, this one surprised me because I thought
It was
to me, I thought it was definitely going to be Elon Musk. I mean, as soon as I heard this, just because it's fungus coffee and bone broth for breakfast. That sounds like something a caveman
And that's
would
something
eat.
that he would do, being that he dated Grimes.
No, for me, that sounds something like a gym bro would do. That sounds like a thing a guy who's obsessed with going to the gym. And I know Zuckerberg is now obsessed with working out and shit. So I thought it was Zuck.
Well, I mean, maybe, but this sounds like the dumbest motherfucking breakfast on planet Earth.
I agree.
You're drinking fungus coffee and bone broth, bro. Just have a waffle. No carbs.
I agree. I like waffles.
And company-funded underwear, that was the kicker to me. Because
Wait, that was Bezos?
no, so that was Elon.
Okay, that one. Makes
And that was something that I instantly got when I was doing research for this.
I wonder if he's gifting all his girlfriends the undies that he had
He's got 200 pairs, right?
of the same
Yeah.
kind.
Oh, that's all he wears. He's got to be.
Are they boxer briefs?
There is
or
zero.
Are they...
There is zero shot. He's putting his micro penis in any fucking thing else. Okay.
Do you think they're boxer briefs or what is it, like the tidy whities?
Oh, it's tight. It's definitely tight.
Yeah, they're not gonna be tight.
Imagine that, dude.
No, they're gonna be like speedo briefs or whatever the fuck with like the logo on it.
That's a great image. Just Elon and some tight whites.
Fucking.
They're definitely black too, like Tesla black.
Yeah, no, it's good. It has a huge Tesla logo across the ass, or a Tesla logo thing on each ass cheek.
All right, guys. So the second oligarch we got here is Jeff Bezos, and that was the guy who bragged about owning a $42,000 fridge
I called on that one.
and destroyed a historic bridge to make room for his massive yacht. And just some context behind that.
Yeah, what was
So in 2022, he commissioned a massive yacht, so big that it required the deconstruction of a historic bridge in Rotterdam, Netherlands, to get through it. Now, I don't know if you guys been to Rotterdam or Netherlands in general. Have you?
I've been to a lot of places in Europe. I have not had the opportunity to go to the Netherlands yet.
So, like, I don't know if you guys read Dante's Inferno, where it's like, the first layer of hell isn't that bad. It's kind of like a nice little castle, like cool place. Netherlands is definitely like that kind of vibe. Like, I want to be there, but like not for a super long time. But like, how are you building a yacht in a place where you got to blow up a bridge? I think he just wanted to do that. Just like he wanted to brag about his $42,000 fridge.
That's like super massive villain vibes.
Oh yeah.
He's been giving those like.
I mean, he looks
villain
like
vibes, though.
He looks like Lex Luthor, right?
Fuck, you just beat me to it. I was about to say Lex Luthor. God damn it. All right. No, that is a weird decision too. Like, I don't know why it has to be in Rotterdam, fucking Netherlands, when he could have just had it built.
Well, right. He's got to be in hell though. He's got first layer of hell. He's got to be there because he's got to get used to it. He's got to dipping your toes.
I
in.
would, dude. Any place in Europe is more pleasurable than any place in the U.S.
Well,
sorry.
I'm not saying.
Sorry.
I'm telling you, first layer of hell. That's a nice place. I don't know. Have you ever been?
The first layer of hell.
Yeah.
I've not had the pleasure, but I will make sure to find the time.
Yeah, that's where I went on my honeymoon.
First layer of hell.
Yep.
Oh damn.
It's a great place. All right, so the last up, as you guys probably knew already, as you guys actually both guessed, I think, right, was Mark Zuckerberg.
Yes.
So, and this one,
Lizard
it
man.
makes sense to me in the after fact, right? So his insane daily routine, the man acts and operates like a robot. Like, have you ever seen him on a live?
Yes, of course I have. We're in my backyard making some brisket. I remember that.
He stares at people like this.
He stares at other things like that too. Did you see Trump's inauguration?
Oh my god.
No, what is he? Oh, was he staring at Jeff Bezos' freaking blimp lips? Blimp lips wife? That's nice, man.
You were fully out though, so I mean, I understand why.
I mean, I don't really. That's probably the most human. That's probably the most human thing about him.
Yeah.
Honestly, like,
Yeah.
I'd do that. I have a wife. All right. So also he has that home AI named Jarvis. So that surprised me a little bit. So that kind of makes me think that he,
Is
right?
he like a robot?
Yeah. So Jarvis, in the suit, talking about, hey Jarvis, stroke my cock, type shit. And he definitely does that when his Asian, when his Asian wife isn't looking. But like, that kind of signals that he like thinks he's like a super smart like tech billionaire. And granted, of the billionaire oligarchs, I think Mark is probably a little bit more intelligent than your regular one. I mean, Peter Thiel like literally can't even fucking talk, and on an actual like live. I mean, we barely can talk, but
I've never even heard Mark Andreessen say a single word.
Yeah.
Even though I know he says awful shit, like the stupidest shit. But apparently, I don't know. I've never heard Mark Andreessen speak.
I haven't heard Zuckerberg speak that much. Like, I don't think he wants to be out there like that, but
yeah. I mean, most billionaires don't, except for Elon Musk. He's retarded, but like,
I'd say he's the most outgoing though of all the tech oligarchs.
who? Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he does Brazilian jiu-jitsu, right? That's pretty cool.
No, dude, he goes jet skiing, dude. He grew his hair out. He now wears
Yeah.
tight t-shirts, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah,
He's cool.
I hate that.
I too am
transition.
human. I too am human.
Like, what happened to the efficiency clothes, man? I thought we were doing that.
I'm not gonna lie. The hair, the new hairdo is doing it. It looks better. I'm sorry to say. Like, I couldn't stand the fucking like middle school ass haircut.
I
that he
don't like
had
it
all
because he
through his
looks
life.
like the average motherfucker from West Village. Like we don't
No,
need any more of these
dude.
guys.
He is the living embodiment of the meme. Hits the pen once. Hits pen once.
Yeah.
And he looks like that.
Well, I'll congratulate him because Meta is absolutely everywhere.
Meta as in the app?
Yeah. Like
What the hell is Meta?
Meta's ingrained into Instagram, Facebook. Is it on YouTube now too?
His VR headset. His Meta Quest VR headset thing.
I've got
also-
that, you know.
Lucky bitch.
You should see the things I do with that.
I don't want to know, bro. You go harass children on
Yes,
Among Us VR, right?
I do. I play that Gorilla Arm game, but
Ooh, that one's
some
good.
other things that Mark Zuckerberg definitely also does.
We get it, you goon. Thanks, man.
All right, I think that's it for this episode. No, this is a shorter one, but we're just getting started again. As you can tell, we're a bit new to this, as you know. But we're excited to continue to talk and, just bring you the news, I guess. So we'll see you next time.
We'll see.
Goodbye.